I said it when the trade went down. They will regret trading for James Harden. It's not just that they're getting Harden, though. It's what they gave up to get Harden. You had 2 point guards, really, both of whom are excellent running the pick and roll. And you traded one guy who was 10 years younger, I guess because he's injury prone, for one guy who's 10 years older, but has not been able to get over the hump in the playoffs. James Harden was bad last night. He had a bunch of turnovers against the Pistons, who are a very good defensive team. Harden has to play at least. Like, right now, it's not like, hey, James Harden, we need you to score 40 points. It's James Harden, can you just play a good point guard? You never want to believe a dude is built in a way that just consistently chokes under pressure. But that's what I feel about Harden right now. And again, he can change the script right now. Here's a chance. Detroit's very beatable. Harden's on a good team. He has a couple of really good bigs. He has a lot.
You don't make that trade to go out in the second.
And Proctor will just dribble it out. Chance of let's go Knicks. It's over. Believe it, Knicks fans, for the first time in 27 years, the New York Knicks are going to the NBA Finals. The dream season continues, and hopes of ending a decades-long championship drought are very much alive.
Yo, YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? This your boy, man, back at y'all with another video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man. So, the New York Knicks officially complete the sweep, man. 130-93 against the Cavs. The Cavs, man, let's just be real. This team is pathetic. This team is sorry. This team was fraudulent from the jump. The James Harden trade was a disaster. It was a failure. They mortgaged their future for an old veteran player that's known to fizzle out in the playoffs when they were trying to get over the hump. Big mistake, man. Just terrible, bro, all across the board. Now, I understand that the Cleveland Cavs, they was already down 3-0 in the series, and, you know, as history has already shown us, by the time a team goes down 3-0, there's literally nothing you can do. It's basically over at that point. We seen the Celtics almost come back against the Heat, though, when they was down 3-0 and they made it a series. But that was the closest I think a team has ever gotten to coming back, if I'm not mistaken. But all in all, man, this was a complete disaster for the Cavs. 4-0 sweep. To be honest with you, Darius Garland could have did what James Harden did tonight. Speaking of what he did tonight, let's go ahead and look at the box score. These dudes, man, these dudes just laid down and just died tonight. No heart, no fight, no spirit, nothing. The New York Knicks completely just whooped their ass. Whooped their ass. But, Max Strus, 5 points tonight. Evan Mobley, 15. 7 boards. Jared Allen was a complete no-show tonight. 6 points, 3 rebounds. You too damn big to not be getting rebounds, Jared Allen. James Harden, man, the corporate man. And I said it. If the Cleveland Cavaliers lose this series, man, it's going to be because James Harden doesn't step up. And here you go. 12 points, 2 of 8 shooting, 0 of 6, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Aren't you supposed to be the point guard? 5 turnovers. And it's crazy. Donovan Mitchell showed up tonight, though. 31 points. They didn't get any production from their bench, though. That's crazy work. But back to what I was saying, though, man. James Harden, you supposed to be the facilitator. You supposed to be the maestro. And they specifically traded for you so you can help Donovan Mitchell get over the hump. But you're putting up 12 points. You can't. There's no way he's getting a good night's sleep. There's no way putting up these types of stats, bro. There's no way you can tell me that James Harden is going to bed on time when it comes to how the team prepares, or there's got to be something that he's not doing. Maybe he's going to the club and getting into the hotel at the team hotel at like 4 a.m. And then he, you know what I mean? You just never know with this dude. He likes the nightlife. Not saying that that's what he's doing, but you just never know, man, because there's absolutely no reason why you're putting up these atrocious stats. And on top of that, my boy, you've been in the playoffs for so many years, so it just doesn't make any sense. I feel like just about every year James Harden's been in the league, he's been in the playoffs. So I just don't understand what the disconnect is, man. But shout out to the New York Knicks. New York Knicks is making the conference finals for the first time since I believe 1999, the year I was born. You know what I mean? But back to trolling James Harden though, because I hear a lot of people saying that he's better than James Harden. Let's just be honest, man. James Harden is not. I said James Harden is better than James Harden. I hear a lot of people saying James Harden is better than D Wade. James Harden is not even better than Allen Iverson, my boy. James Harden, 29 playoff games with more turnovers than field goals made, and he did that again tonight because he only scored twice and he had 5 turnovers. Come on, man. Uh, One MVP. Whoop de fucking do. Zero signature playoff moments. All-time leader in playoff games, shooting 25% or worse with a minimum of 10 field goal attempts. Bailed on 6 different teams and still couldn't win. Not a top 75 player. I can agree with that. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing Draymond Green glazing this dude, talking about, oh, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. If it's not his fault, whose fault is it, Draymond? But back to what I was saying, man. If James Harden was just do what he was supposed to do when the Cleveland Cavaliers traded for him, what the Cleveland Cavaliers expected him to do, the Cavs maybe would have had a chance in this series, man. But once again, the dude just pulls a no-show. Now I'm done talking about choke artist playoff James Harden now. Let's just move on to the Knicks, man. The New York Knicks, since 1999, the year I was born, they haven't been in the finals since then. They will be making their first finals appearance, and they're gonna play either the Spurs or the Thunder, man. I'm not really sure who's gonna win that series, man, but the Spurs are really looking good right now. With that being said, man, I think that the New York Knicks are once again gonna be rested, and they're gonna be in prime position to take on whoever they have to face. Um, and shout out to the Knicks, man. They took care of business tonight, man, as usual. I think they won what, like 11 straight playoff games. You know what I'm saying? So they started off a little sluggish against the Hawks, but ever since then, man, they've been on foot on gas, foot on neck, all the way through. So New York is really turned right now, and I'm not really sure what's finna happen, but I think we're in for a good NBA Finals though, for sure, man. But yeah, man. So the final score, man, like I said, 130-93. Cleveland Cavaliers just mailed it in tonight, man. They said, listen, man, I'm ready to go to Cancun. And it be like that sometimes, especially when you got guys like James Harden that's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Notice how I'm referencing him a lot because Donovan Mitchell did what he was supposed to do tonight. And to be honest with you, like I keep saying, that's another reason why they got James Harden. So when Donovan Mitchell does struggle in games here and there, James Harden can pick up the pace. But as we can see, that had not been the case, throughout the duration of the playoffs, man. Getting outplayed by Duncan Robinson out of all people. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for checking out the channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. The Cavaliers are a fraudulent team. Trash, absolute garbage they put on the court tonight, man. I want to know what y'all thoughts are about the game, man. I want to know what y'all thoughts are about them getting swept. I think they deserved it, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man. I'm out, man. Peace.